So, a lot has happened since the last time I streamed this game. I did an entire playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive start to finish, as that game kind of consumed my life for a while. Mortis, I am Steve, thunderous applause. Yeah, saw the Minecraft movie last night, and have come out a changed man, and I've been asking myself for the past day now if it's the worst movie I've ever seen. And it is definitely a serious contender, but I'm not entirely sure. I also, I was about to look at like Google Chrome to see if I, friggin' know what date the last time I streamed this was, and I am finding that I started highlighting the recent Last of Us Part 2 streams, and then I forgot to like actually export them. Oops, I'll do that like tonight or something. I forgot about that. I had other stuff come up. I want to find, when was the last time I streamed this game? Because I have been streaming a shit ton of Xenoblade Chronicles X for a bit. Alright, so it's currently stream 8. So stream 7, there's stream 6. When is stream 7? Can I control F for stream 7? That's Xenoblade Chronicles X. That's that. That's Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Where is stream 7 of my Binding Blade playthrough? I actually don't know when I streamed it. Minecraft movie is a cognitive hazard, I swear. You what now? Yeah, we're back to Binding Blade. I want to catch up on this. All the other stuff that's going on around here. It's finally time to like do stuff with that. Because friggin' Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive came out. And then I was like, I gotta get to like the new content like now. I gotta see how this story actually ends now after 10 years of being on a cliffhanger. So I'm finally catching up on some other stuff. I've been going semi-ham on The Last of Us 2 Remastered now that that's out on PC, even though I could just play the more stable PS5 version, because I want to play the broken PC version. And unfortunately, it's not as broken as Part 1 was on PC, but it's still a bit broken. Just nowhere near as much. It's nowhere near like a Ubisoft game kind of broken. It's nowhere near like a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet kind of broken. It's more like a game that came out before it was ready and could use like some polish around the edges, and things are kind of weird. Also, things are not optimized for PC at all. It's very much what it feels like. But anyway, I gotta hop back into Final Fantasy VII. I gotta hop back into Fire Emblem Vine Blade. I gotta hop back into Dark Deity, because after Xenoblade X Definitive came out, I streamed nothing but that until it was beaten, with the only two exceptions being Dark Deity 2 on its release day, and Helldivers 2 once with my family, because it was an opportunity where all our schedules lined up and I could play that with family and stuff. I must have deleted like the highlight of stream 7, but the original stream should still be here. That's stream 4 of it. This is stream 8, right? What if this is stream 7? Did I miscount? Nope. In my thingamabob here, this is my auto hotkey scripts. I definitely did stream 7, and I definitely explored that. I don't know. I don't know when I did stream 7, but I'm pretty sure I did it before Xenoblade Chronicles X came out. So I kind of went ham on that, and then immediately after Last of Us Part 2 came out, and then I did 2 streams of that, and then I was like, well, you know, I would like to semi-go ham on it, because I kind of want to play in the most broken state possible before they start patching things, but it's not as important. I should catch up on some of my other projects around here, so... So last night was some Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is also kind of an excuse to ramble for 2 hours about the Minecraft movie. And then tonight I was like, hey, let's do some Fire Emblem 6, and then I can go back to playing Dark Deity 2 sometime after, because they're very similar games, so I figured, let's just kind of play them in like an alternating order. So the next time I think about playing a strategy RPG around here, it'll probably be Dark Deity 2 rather than Fire Emblem 6, as I do them both back and forth. There's Switch 2 news that came out with the Switch 2 Direct since the last time I streamed this, along with the announcement of GameCube games coming to that, including like Path of Radiance eventually. And now I wonder if it's going to be like the Paper Mario series on the channel, where I tried to rush through it before it released on the Switch, so that, you know, I could say like, hey, it was the only means I had at the time, apart from buying original hardware, I guess. So what you gonna do? I couldn't do the option that you want me to do at the time. So maybe freaking Path of Radiance will be the next Fire Emblem game around here, rather than like, I don't know what else it would be there. Another route of Three Hopes, imagine. The final route of Fire Emblem Fates, or maybe like Sacred Stones to finish off the Game Boy Advance games. Maybe it'll just end up becoming Path of Radiance, who knows? I don't know what the future looks like here. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what's happening in this story anymore. We went and did Arcadia, which, was probably one of the worst Fire Emblem maps I've ever seen in my life. Like, my god, it's like they took every terrible Fire Emblem mechanic and bundled it all into one map with, like, gift wrapping and stuff. And we got Faye, or we didn't get Faye, but, like, Faye very much wanted to join us, and the other characters were like, no, you can't join, but it seems like Faye's gonna join us in a hot second anyway. And we're rushing somewhere to do something, and I couldn't even tell you anymore. 3C and 24X is worse? Oh no. Well then, I definitely won't be playing 3C anytime soon. After saving the village of Arcadia, Roy's army leaves the desert by following Igreen's lead. Now, they turn toward Etruria to confront the revolutionary forces. However, they receive a troubling letter from the Elder of Arcadia. Come back and do this map again. Apparently, Faye the dragon has left Arcadia in pursuit of Roy. If she falls into the hands of the revolutionaries or burned, there is no telling what might happen to her or to Roy's army. Determined to find Faye, Roy moves to a small fort on the Etrurian border. I don't remember what weapons I even have, but I'm sure I'm just using a whole bunch of iron crap. Oh, this is gonna be a big one. Okay, I can take 12 people. Everybody out for a second. What chapter am I? Chapter 15. Oh my god, I still have a tab open for, like, all the chapters. Let's see here. So, chapter 15 here. What do I need to know about chapter 15? I gain a new unit from the start. This is the one where I can get Percival, because I didn't get him during chapter 13. I need to recruit him with Laram or Elfin. So I'm gonna have to use Laram, whatever translation version you want to do here. Garrett, whoever the hell that is, by talking with Lilina. Maybe I'll click this and see. It's some axe guy, apparently. He is an unwilling bandit with a heart of gold. Man, Lilina just goes around recruiting all sorts of bandits, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna get a new unit at the beginning. I'll go chat with Percival with my refresher, and then I'll talk with Garrett with Lilina, is what I'll do. I saw my spreadsheet open on a tab here, it looks like. So, I mean, in terms of units, whoops, I'm getting my buttons all mixed up here. Hold on, I guess I can get my bearings here really quickly. So I can certainly do. Okay, well, it's a long-ish kind of map, but, like, the enemy count isn't that bad. It's not as super huge as I thought it would be in the beginning. Oh, the villages. It looks like there's 2 here. Let's see here. I'll get Divine and Hammer. Okay, well, I don't know if anyone's gonna come and take that. All right, says there's reinforcements. Garrett, enemy, a berserker with a steel axe, hand axe, and 2 brigands with poison axes. On turn 3 from the northeast mountains. Northeast? So, like, here they're going to appear. And then turns 12 to 15. So it's going on, I guess, 4 turns straight in that case. From the forts north of the castle. So these spots here, there's gotta be 4 turns in a row of reinforcements of cavaliers. And also turns 12 to 15 from the castle. Cavaliers, 2 more there. Okay, well, I don't know if they're gonna spawn here, what exactly happens with that. So I can't get that damn movie out of my head. It's so rare I see a bad movie that I can't stop thinking about because of how bad it was. Yeah, the only time that I've felt that was, like, was Moonfall, but it has not been to this degree. I've been thinking about it a decent bit today, and it's certainly something. Whoa, I'm hitting the wrong buttons here. So I need you. Did I get a promotion item at the end of last chapter? I don't remember. And I could, like, promote one of my mages or something? I actually do not remember now. Because it has been a hot second. So if I check item list, out of curiosity, body ring, no. Maybe I already promoted something. Because I know during Arcadia, I got the mage promotion item. And I guess I already used it. It wouldn't have been on Claren. I used it on Saul. That's who I used it on. I remember now. It's coming back to me. Ah, my eye's itchy. Yeah, that's a... Whoops, I'm getting my buttons mixed up again because I'm pressing it like it's Nintendo buttons, but the only way that it shows up properly on the little mapping Game Boy Advance there is if I hit actual A on my controller and actual B on my controller. So, yeah, a flyer is definitely going to be helpful here, and you can work on a new weapon and stuff. Flyers, hell yeah. Yeah, because, like, Wyvern Knights and stuff like that. You can level up some crap here. I'll take other people where I can. Yeah, so people that can actually, like, work on some EXP and stuff. I don't think I need to take Merlinus for this one. It doesn't look like there's anything to, like, interact with buying-wise here. No, there is. There's a vendor with Thunder, Lightning, Flux, Mend, Vulnerary, Door Key, Chest Key, Torch. So, well, I've smudged up my glasses. I usually take them off when I stream, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna change it up this time. And then I end up smudging them, and then I can't even see shit anyway. Because it doesn't really make much difference at this distance, but I've just been wearing them a whole bunch today. I was like, I'm just gonna keep wearing them. So in terms of Thunder, Lightning, Flux, I have so many freaking Thunders. Lightning, I have enough to last me for some time when you're literally the only one that uses it. Flux, why did I buy so many Flux? What the hell is wrong with me? So bizarre how Jack Black goes from the best Bowser performance ever to Flint and Steel. And yeah, Maya, the audience that I was in last night gave quite the standing ovation to the moment that he said Flint and Steel. So I don't think I need any of that. There's Mend that I can buy. I haven't used any of the ones that the game has given me as freebies. I probably bought a couple, so like I'm pretty good on that front. Door Key, Chest Key, Torch. I don't think I need to interact with the thing. I think I'm pretty good here. I can just click off that little chapter information thing above. I don't have to take Merlinus. A tab that I will click on though is can I check? I can check unit information from here. Hell yeah. I think the rest of the people that I bring are gonna be based around supports. So Roy wants to A support with Lalum and B support with Alan. Larum. I have it written as Lalum because I just wrote it in my spreadsheet based off of like the names that Serenus Forest had, because that's what I base my stuff off of. I look at stats on Serenus Forest, and I made the spreadsheet before I knew what the characters will be called in like this translation version. So, you know, if I call people by slightly different names as I look at my spreadsheet than they are in game here, that is the reason why. I should figure out the inventory there. So for you, looking for the Lalum thing, it was gonna be A with Roy and B with Ogier, or Uj as it's listed here. And you don't have any of that support yet. Okay. So you can work on that a little bit. You only have your one with Gwendolyn right now, but yeah, you want to get B with her. We spread around as many A supports and B supports as possible. Let's see here. Lalina was going to go with like Gonzalez and Wendy. So I mean, I could take Gonzalez and work on that. Even with this squad alone, I should have enough people that can like support with one another. It's not like I'm running out here anytime soon. You were going to support with Alan, I think. Yeah, it looks like you were. And that was going to be like the only one that you could get. So I mean, yeah, I'm going to have people here that can like support with one another. Anyway, you're already done with that, and that's the only support that you can get here. Dorothy's other support was going to be Claren. Yeah, I can work on that. I don't think I need to bring other people specifically for support reasons, because like I can only get so many support points per chapter anyway, and there's things that I can work at here. If I'm gonna just work at support, then I may as well bring someone that isn't Trek, considering he can't even gain any experience here anyway. I guess I can bring Gonzalez or something. High movement Dudo is never a bad idea, honestly. It is not a bad idea at all. And you kind of have like a bunch of weapons that you can work on. You're at... Oh, it's right there. S with your one weapon. So like, if there's someone else that can work on like some weapon experience or something at least, like, hey, I could bring in Ray. He can make a little bit of progress here and like support with somebody. Who the hell is he supporting again? I was planning on doing. Ray was gonna support with Chad and Lou. So Chad is basically like the filler one because I'm not gonna be my mainstay there. And yeah, Ray doesn't have the best support options in my planned team. A with Chad, B with Lou because Lou wanted to A support with someone else. I was gonna be Melody, because that's like her only main option here. Yeah, and she was gonna be with Trek just as like the backup kind of option there. So I mean, yeah, I can bring one more person, so maybe Gonzalez, so he actually has like something to work towards. My other guys here don't really have things to work towards, so let's take... Gosh dang it, I did it again. So let's take Gonzalez, I guess, and let's sort out the mess that is my current inventory. What the hell is going on here? Why do I have this? I don't understand. Is there anything that I would want in terms of... Dang it, I did it again. I keep on hitting Nintendo buttons. Not particularly. Why do I have so few iron swords? Did I give them to someone else, I wonder? Transfer here, boopity bop, and then... Yeah, you may as well oh yeah, I may as well use the boots at some point here sooner rather than later, because then I get benefits throughout, like, more of the rest of the game, but... I'm just not going to right now. You can take these and then I can sell them, and then I don't have these inventory spots being taken anymore. That's the cost of all items by half. It's not gonna get me more bang for my buck in selling, so... I mean, you may as well be like my silver card holder just in case or something like that is what I could do. Or I can consider that when I actually have things I want to buy. Here. There's only so many inventory spaces anyway, so just take those and you can go sell them while we're at the place. Meanwhile, here, let's go ahead and yoink that, and then yoink that. That sounds good to me. And then Lalina here has pockets full of spells and stuff. That's fine. You are going to work towards axes because it's your new thing, so you're going to want to go ahead and grab another axe like this. There we go. So you keep on focusing on that. You were going to work on swords as your new thing. Yep. And you can use another sword, it looks like. So give, I guess, the Slim Lance or something? Sure, give that and then take, I don't have an iron sword. So item list, let's see here. Yeah, so there's a few thingamabobs around. Does it say where they are? Yeah, I do have a bunch of full ones on somebody. Oh, Merlin has a whole bunch of crap. Here, take that. I bought a bunch of iron swords, I guess, recently then. Yeah, oops, go ahead and transfer, and boop, like that. That sounds good to me. And then, yeah, you can work on your sword stuff for a little bit. You want to work on your sword stuff too. I really wish that Wyvern Lords wielded, like, axes to help differentiate them more in terms of weapon type as well, compared to Falcon Knights. Instead of it just being the same, but hey. Let's see here. So let's transfer. Let's go ahead and say... You know what? Let's actually do this, and then I can grab a that, and then I can grab a this, like that. And in fact, you should probably have a second Iron Lance too, because 3 uses and then I'm out. So, I mean... Yeah, let's do this, how about, is what I'm thinking. So, give me one of those. Sounds good to me. You are going to need another iron bow. There is not another iron bow. Somebody has it, so go ahead and grab an iron bow from... Yeah, sure, that one. You know, Walt has a whole smackaroo right now. So go ahead and grab that. Ray here is pretty good anyway, but just freaking give him another flux anyway, because why not? Here you go. Enjoy it, kid. Meanwhile, over here, another heal staff, another lightning. I don't know here. Do I have something more intense than lightning? No. Here, take that, I guess. I don't know. Alan still wants to work towards axes, but, like, he's very much catching up on that. Like, he's been really putting in some work with axes here, it looks like. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, I'm still gonna prioritize axes for now, so boopity bop. If I need more axes, well, next time I have the opportunity to buy some axes, maybe I'll get some other ones or something or other. Gonzalez here, he needs a regular axe even more. So maybe you should take one of those. Dang, sure, that, I guess. I don't know. Let's see here. If I go ahead and check the map now. I don't know. What's your movement again? 8? So, I mean... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Starting on that tile, because you move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can get it right from there. So why don't you just go, like, snag that immediately? Is what you can do. That sounds like a plan to me. I don't think there's gonna be any rush on this map, so... Don't rush it. I have my high movement units at the back. Generally speaking. Sure, I don't know. Then I'm gonna go ahead and save here like this. Boopity bop, and then I'm going to fight. Keeps on throwing me off that, like, you do your battle preparations and then you get the cutscene. So it's like you get the world map cutscene, then battle preparations, and then you have the pre-battle cutscene. Commander Wraith, I have an update on the curl wheat. Whoops! Damn it! I saved right there, so I may as well just, like, do this really quickly. I've tried to hit Nintendo buttons again. So, I mean, yeah, I have things set up here the way that I wanted. Yeah, we're good. Wow, loose hair here. Hit the right button, darn you. Matter Wraith, I have an update on the girl we captured. The one that was scurrying around outside the castle. I distinctly recall telling you to throw her out. But, sir, she was carrying this. Is this Dragon's Stone? I believe so. You know what this is used for. I saw ones like it in the invasion of Lycia. Manichees that joined us carried them when they were in human form. This one does look a tad different from the other Dragon Stones I've seen. Still, the possibility that she is a dragon cannot be ignored. We should inform King Zephiel and await further orders. Keep the girl inside the castle. Percival, you don't have to do this. Please don't worry about me, Sir Douglas. You must return to King Mordred. Attacking the Lycian army, it is pointless. Rort only wants me out of the capital. He's worried I'll stab him in the back when he isn't looking. This man worrying about traitors? Why, he was the first to betray his loyalty to the king. Truly a snake if I ever met one. No one's loyalty to Etruria can compare to yours, Sir Douglas. Rubbish, just look at yourself. Prince Myrddin still lived, never hesitated to fulfill his will. Believed I could dedicate my life to him and the good of Etruria. My actions now protect the king's life, and yet you hesitate. Frankly, yes. Feels meaningless. Percival, I want you to listen to me. Don't respond. Let it sink in. Etruria will fall along with the king before this war ends. Sir Douglas? No matter what happens, I will stay by the king's side. But you, Percival, are of a different breed. You must lead the Etruria of tomorrow. Despite the impending collapse, I firmly believe Etruria will prosper once more. Percival, you must leave Etruria for now and await your time. Sir Douglas, what do you... General Percival, the Lycian army stands dead ahead. What are your orders, sir? Go. I will return to Aquileia. Move forth. Pursue the Lycian army. I wish that bit of information was there for me to account in my battle preparations, but alas. He has been taken to that castle? That's what the locals told me. Roy, I apologize. This is my fault for not considering what Faye might do. We have no time for this rescue. We must hurry to Aquileia. This is nobody's fault. If Byrne gets their hands on her, it could be catastrophic. She should be safe as long as she remains in human form and hides her Dragonstone. Dragonstone? When dragons are in human form, they seal their power into Dragonstones. Dragons use vast amounts of energy to maintain their true shape, so most remain in human form to minimize the stress on their bodies. That must be what the Unhumans with Byrne do as well. From what you have told me, that seems most likely. Dragons have apparently been taking human form since the end of the Scouring. That long? Yes. Lord Roy, the spy we sent to the castle has returned. What did he find out? Many soldiers are coming out of the castle. They seem to be fortifying their defenses. They must have discovered that Faye is a dragon. The troops on the border seem to have noticed us, and we must move quickly. Oh, that's you. I gotcha. Oh, you don't come with shit. You just come with a thing that I would want to give to, like, Dorothy later. I guess you can lend an iron bow. Something or other here. Remember the 22 durability one. Okay, I kind of wish this was shown to me before. But it wasn't. So, I mean, I need to talk with, yeah, my refresher here. I don't know if that's going to turn all the others over to my side too. I mean, I kind of hope so. But we'll see here. A little girl was taken to the castle. Here, I'll give you this. Please rescue her. Our priest always had this tome with him. He was taken to the castle too, but he never returned. Take this tome our priest had. It's called 10 Incredible Facts About the Anus. who is reading it quite frequently in his free time. I kind of want to be at the ready here next turn to, like, do stuff about that. So you have a javelin. You do not. I can be in this tile and not worry about you, it looks like. So, I mean, your weapon is... I mean, do I want to immediately counterattack? What if they turn into green units when I recruit? Does it say on the page? It'll change my strategy based on, like, how it works here. Let's see here. Just save the village and recruit Garrett. Send out your units together towards the eastern village so that Lena can recruit him and get the thing. Oh, yeah, so I guess he's gonna grab the village otherwise. In any case, you should give you a refresher the boot sign from chapter 14. Like, wait, it increased the movement by 2, not 1? So they can move 7 spaces instead of just 5. That's actually a really good idea, just generally, not for the strategy of this chapter. Make it easier for them to stay with the units while still being able to reach Percival when he finally reaches your units. But does it say, though, if they turn into green units? I don't know. I'm going to assume that they probably turn into green units. Otherwise, I can, like, pick them up again. It's no big deal. I don't think there'd be any extra rewards for, like, having them all survive or anything here. So let's see here. If I just go ahead and say, what was your thing again? It's a lance. So, I mean, do I want to use lance here? I'm not A with that. I'll probably be fine with a sword. So, I mean, like... Oh, can I not drop, like, right now if I'm moving? Ah, crap. Crud. Here, this is just a, finding out how the hell this works. Is what this is gonna be. This is gonna be a reset, but I'm finding out how things work. Turn off combat animations, and just give me information right now. That's what I want. Yeah. Okay, a bunch of guys rush me down immediately. It's one of those maps. I see. Those cavaliers don't come over, though. Interesting. Gosh dang it, man. Here. And then, just for reference here, do his friends join in? Yeah, I'll be fine with the sword. I don't know if I do enough damage to kill if I use the lance. Which maybe... Here, just information. Is what it be. Wow. Wow, Lalena's speed stat in a nutshell. Okay, well. Okay, well, let's find out how the hell this works really quickly. If I were to talk here, I'll skip this time. They do turn into green units. Okay. So, I might not necessarily want to kill them. They can be, like, more fodder that gets thrown at the foes. Does it say that there's any rewards if, like, the green units survive just because, like, that's a thing that so many previous maps have done where it's like you recruit someone and if all their dudos live, you get, like, a bonus thing? Doesn't seem to say, so I assume you don't, and it doesn't really matter. And so if I kill one of them, I kill one of them, and it's not a big deal. I don't know. Okay, bear with me. Bear with me here. I think I have the information that I need now. Yeah, let's restart chapter. I might change my positioning accordingly. So if what's-his-face is coming out on turn 3, check map, and I need to, like, rush over there with Lena. I could just not even worry about Percival right now. He has high movement. He'll be coming to me. And then I shove someone in the fray there that can deal with that. I mean, you want to work on Axe, but, like, whatever. You're going to wreck guys anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd be able to range something. It is honestly not a bad idea to give you the boots in general. Not just to make it, like, this chapter easier, but just, like, to be able to navigate my refresher around to, like, positions where she needs to go refresh people in general. It is not a terrible idea. So, is that something that I want to go for? Because I feel like extra movement on your refresher is a lot more cut and dry option than a lot of others, especially when you have like 5 movement and it kind of sucks and stuff. Be able to get to where I need to be and refresh anyone that I need to refresh. It's not a terrible idea by any means. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Saul could go get that too. Is what could happen, and then Alan just kind of rushes in a little bit more. I feel like we're probably gonna want to rush this. Let's see here. I might just do this. I'll still wait on like my other stat boosty thingamabobs just to see like what my growths are like and where I need to patch people up and stuff. I know I get like more benefit now the earlier I use it, but I just kind of be like that. How the hell do I use it? Can I not use in the thing here? Man, maybe I can't use it in here. Maybe not. I still want to sell this crap and then get it out of here. Where did the oh, there we go. There we go. Sure, something like that. And then I did not need to be on the map again necessarily. Then I save here again. Then I fight. Yeah, I saw it before. I saw it. The Minecraft movie feels like Xenoblade 2. I've never heard like a more like completely different comparison. What? I am so confused here. In terms of reception? Oh. What, with people saying that's either like the best thing ever or the worst thing ever? I feel like a more accurate example would be something like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, where that's another game where people were saying that the story was like either the best thing ever or the worst thing ever. But there was also like a sentiment that you saw a lot of people expressing of, oh, it's made for kids, so it doesn't have to be like all that amazing of a storyline anyway. That's something that you'd see about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. That's something that you'd see about the Minecraft movie. So I feel like that's the more accurate comparison here. I guess I could have grabbed like another sword or lance for that inventory spot then. But yeah. So that's what I think would be a better comparison, at least. You guys are gonna keep on wielding axes despite being at a weapon triangle disadvantage because you need to practice with them dang axes and stuff. Or I could do a little smidge of this. I don't know, do a little smidge of it. I don't know. I kind of want to get my butt over here. This is what I do want to do. Oop. I hope things are going well today, Vault Souls. Igreen's just gonna kind of be tagging along. I guess I could have filled like someone else's random inventory spot with like another random bow. Dang it, man. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me here. Going all right. Good to hear. Movie doesn't do anything wrong, really. Yes, it does. It's not something that Dark Knight, obviously, but it's not terrible. Yes, it is. I talked about this for 2 hours last night about everything that is just fundamentally broken about the plot of the movie. So I would completely disagree with that. Let's see here. I want to give someone else a thing. You can take, what's the next thing that you need to work towards? I guess swords. So I guess you can go ahead and, take a sword. Like that, sure. And then I was going to give someone else, like one of the mages that doesn't really have much other stuff. Go ahead and take one of the bows from Wolt. Yeah, there we go, take that. And then she can use that during this chapter, and then, like, we're good. All right, I think we're actually good for real and can actually start this now. That's what we can do. Okay, yeah, for real this time. For real. Stuff is going on. I come over here, I zippity zap this guy. Because why not? I'm trying to zoom forward. Is what I'm trying to do here. But I gotta get Lillian to go chat with a dude. Is his friends going to be, turning into green units when they become, when I get what's his face or something or other? And so it begins maybe. Yeah, exactly. So it begins maybe. Here, do that. Let's start zooming over. Got your iron axe on there. I've got my axe on here. I don't care that I'm at a weapon triangle disadvantage. It's friggin' fine. a hot second here. Hold on. Do I want to? Screw it. I'm out of my mind. I'm not using the boots yet. But yeah, so I started that one FE game with Lucina on the 3DS. You beat Awakening. The thing that kind of put Fire Emblem back on the map again. This is gonna miss. Just watch. It takes so long. But yeah. Yeah, that would be Awakening. You could make an argument that it could mean Fates. Technically. Oh, well, sometimes it be that way. Alright, go down that way. I'm not doing that support. Screw you, game. Away we go. You can go that way. There's enough people going through, like, the top funnel and stuff. Okay, they're zooming. So turn 3, oh, these Cavaliers are coming on down now. Turn 3 is when the guys are gonna appear up there. I have a feeling this is just gonna be one of those maps where I kind of rush my strong units in there. So I played default like 8 months ago on Citra. I haven't even gotten back to it. It do be a fun game, but the whole second half is quite the slog in my opinion. Here, sure, do this. The power of magic compels you. Like that. And then, I don't know. Start running forward this way. Start running forward this way. Pull down the fort. Yeah, I use the second half slogs at this point. Yeah, and keep on pressing forward for now, I think. What I'm going to do... Oh yeah, you have one more movement because you're promoted while he isn't. But yeah. And I'd say the second half of Bravely Default is pretty terrible until like the finale where it picks up again. But it do be a bit of a slog there. Not sure if I can get onto like that fort or something. Look, you're gonna be fine, so just screw it. Go that way. Is there archers up here? There is, unfortunately. Well, I mean, out of curiosity. Oh, air caliber. Never mind then. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? I knew I should have checked that first, but I didn't think hard enough about that before that point. What the hell is wrong with me? What the heck even? Let's go ahead and zippity zap that guy. But yeah, Dark Souls 1 moment, yeah, honestly. First half so good, the second half so bad up until like the end where it's pretty cool, it's just easy. Weapon level increased. I guess you don't have to land things for a weapon level to go up at least. That's cool. I don't know. Just, oh yeah, you never grab that. So if I were to just say, well, Lilina needs to kind of run forward here. Dang it, man. Just friggin' here. Take the that, and then sure, go ahead and do this. Not a sudden drop. I don't think depending on the order of Lord Souls you do. I guess so. I just really think about like the level design for the most part in terms of what I like from Dark Souls 1 first half compared to second half. Oh, you're not setting my thing. Like the level design in terms of like how the world connected and stuff like that, and just level design in general is so good in the first half. Let's see here. Yeah, like that. And then, but yeah. Yeah, and then a cool boss at the end of Duke's Archives, though. The, whatever the lava place is called, I found kind of bland. Meself. Sure, you're not gonna miss. You're not missing. That'd be ridiculous. There's no way you'd miss a freaking 58 in Fire Emblem 6 The Binding Blade only for the Game Boy Advance console. What I tell you. But yeah. Doing the Giants in Hell and Lost Insula, that's what it is. It's literally hell, but it's actually a waste of time. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. Alright, well. Oh, they're dipping on through there. That's fine, it misses. Look, a free EXP point. Hell yeah. So... I figured you might. Man, look at that hit rate. Sucks for you, dude. Really sucks for you. Sweet. Yeah, Claren is able to put in some great effort for me. Oh god, that's fine. Look, you just gave me a free XP point. Hell yeah. He has a longbow. Would that aggro that guy to start going around? Amazing. Okay, you just focus on healing. I think I just need to start shoving like my amazing units in there. So I might just have to do. Second half of Darkroot Garden and New Londo can be done at any time really and aren't even a full area really. I don't remember much about Darkroot Garden. New Londo I do recall. And or wait, New Londo or Anor Londo? I know okay, so that's the area with Sif, the Great Wolf and stuff. I know that Anor Londo is a place where it's like prepare to get sniped. I don't know if I recall New Londo. I'm sure if I saw it I would remember it. What's the button here? The wrong one. What have I done? Was it F11 for... Oh my god. I'm fine. What are the... Hold on. Has the... Oh, that one. That's right next to the starting area then, I guess. I don't remember the buttons here. So... Undo save state, shift 11. Oh, save state is shift F10. Whereas F10 is like the general thing. So like, I would go shift F10 and I could make a thing like that. I remember now. It's all coming back to me. Here, we're gonna be axing some dudes. I feel like Ogier is pretty fair game to just like shove in there and not really need to worry too much about things. Because he's just built different. Unlike my dick. I mean like, does anybody else have horse slayers? Not really. I'll take out this guy here is what I think I will do. Because he has a javelin and I want him out of there. This part of New Londo is that you can get a plus 15 pre-Anor Londo if you do Sif and kill Ingward. If you're just built different like Ogier over there. And can do that. Alright. Your movement is going to be like 8. So I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll get up to there. You can attack where Ray is. Once I actually schmoove my peeps. Can I? Oh my god, I can. I might just schmoove here then. That's what I might just do. There's no chance of hitting, so maybe I should just take like the farther guy. Here, the guy that's farther compared to like my other units, that is. Yeah, Sif is pretty easy, or I find her easy. Oh, there's a view bot to ban really quickly. So do that. Yeah, I don't remember how difficult I found Sif. It's been a hot second. I can just bring my flyers over or something here. So I can kind of do at this point. So, I mean, if I were to come say here, 17 times 2, 20 times 2, I should probably just take it. At this point, it's not a bad idea. Okay, like that. So we're zooming. Yeah, I'm out of range there. I'm in range of 1 archer, I'm sure I'll be fine. Out of curiosity, if I were to say... Yeah, I can do it. But I'll eat an air caliber and I'll be in the range of like an archer after. So... Not exactly the situation that I want to be in. Particularly. So your movement of like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't get over there. Even if I refresh. Don't know if you have to kill the Hydra and Darkroot Basin to take the ladder to skip the Crest of Artorias or not. I'm not entirely sure in terms of the order there. I remember I had to kill the Hydra to access like the DLC and all that. That I distinctly remember. But outside of that, I'm not entirely sure. You get killed for the DLC, I'm pretty sure no reason not to. Yeah. So I just did it, like, after I had beaten the main game and I was going on to do, like, DLC and stuff. Actually, I think I went and did the DLC before I beat the main game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I actually can make it there in time if I just don't go through the woods. And then... But I can't get anyone else over to... Well... What's more important to take out here anyway? Here, just do this. Take out you. Because you're the one that's actually going to focus on doing damage, whereas the other one, I think, is just kind of a healer. So... Well, a healer plus air caliber. And you might just feel compelled to use air caliber coming up here. Will you still be able to reach Thea there, Tate, whatever her name is? Or will you just be able to go for ability that none of the archers will be able to go for on the coming turn anyway, so it's fine, presumably. You're just walling here, Roy. Screw it. Alright, you can go chat with him on the next turn here now, Larum, and then you can use boots like another time if you want to, I guess. Meanwhile, everybody else, come on down here. Bring it around town over here. Away we go. You can use your extra point of movement this time. Because we can go up like that. There we go. This is a battlefield. What do we do, boss? The armies are gonna loot the villages. We better get to them first. Alright, boss. Don't hurt anybody who isn't asking for it. Got it. Yeah. He's too nice for his own good. If anything happens to the villagers, we can just say the armies did it. Alright, they're probably not turning into green units when I talk to what's-his-face there. Probably not. Alright, well, here come a whole bunch of dudes. I fully expected that to land, knowing the RNG of this game. Slightly surprised that it did not. So... yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with a whole bunch of guys in a second here. Oh, you have a longbow! That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry. He can eat one. I've dodged so many things that, like, it's only fair at this point. Oh, they have a physic! Jeebus. That is a lot of damage. I guess because, like, res is so low on Wyvern Lords. Yikes. So yeah, I'm gonna do that before this is the turn where I feel like I'm gonna need to figure a bunch of crap out. I want to quickly do that. Oh, that ends my turn though. I can't like talk afterwards. It's a good thing I did that. Here, let's see. Sir Percival, it is you, isn't it? I've been looking for you. I am. Wait, stop. Listen to me. What, did he attack her there or some such? Is that what that was meant to show? Who are you? You don't remember? We met before. I think I recall seeing you at Douglas's Manor. Yes, that's me. But the girl I met then was far less garish. What's that supposed to mean? Never mind. My name is Larum. I'm here on the orders of Prince Murden. Prince Murden? Prince passed away in an accident over a year ago. Yeah, well, look at this. That emblem. It belonged to the prince. Now do I have your attention? Look at this letter, too. The prince told me to give it to you. Highness's handwriting. He lives. I hesitate no more. I say as I hesitate in my own speech. The prince is in the Lycian army. Then I am as well. What? That was quick. I was hoping things would get a little more dramatic. Like, if you want my skill, you'll have to best me first. Oh well, this works too. I can't quite make it anywhere to help out with anything right now. Silver Lance, Silver Sword. Are you winning, son? It seems like I am so far. But how many turns do I have before they get to that village? Alright, I need to be at the ready here, because not this turn, but the next one they're gonna make it to the village, and I have all these guys in front of me. So like, how about that Minecraft movie? I rambled about it for 2 hours last night. If you want to see like the full review discussion, it's part 69 of my Assassin's Creed Valhalla playthrough. My god, what the hell even? I've never seen an audience like more involved in a movie before. Every single instance there was something that they recognized from the trailers. The whole audience would call out, "I yearned for the mines, flint and steel, chicken jockey," and then the whole audience just like erupts in applause. It's a little bit over 2 hours, actually, is the length of that part. So longer than the actual movie was me discussing the movie. So yeah, you know, there be that. Yikes. So much yikes. Lelina is also gonna want to be over there if at all possible. I'm gonna need to think through this turn. I may as well pick away at one of these guys with Roy, I think. Here, do it. Imagine he crits. That'd be so cool. Watch him crit. Watch him crit. Imagine. It would have been cool, though. Don't really want to be in range where I get attacked there. You're a promoted guy, and I can't quite kill you like that, and I can't quite kill you like that, and I can't quite kill you like this. But I can kill you like this. Yeah, he's at max level. He's, but it's one of those Fire Emblem games where you just, like, can't promote your lord for so dang long. So, like, I maxed out his level early so that he'd be able to hold his own better. But I can't promote him into another class until, like, towards the end of the game. So he's just, like, stuck at this strength for still the foreseeable future. I think it's still a while before I can promote him. Just been finishing up a couple of Xenoblade X quests so I can chill. Nice, nice. I had somebody comment on one of my Xenoblade Chronicles X definitive videos earlier today. The one where I couldn't complete a quest because the quest didn't update properly to show that I no longer had the thing to complete the quest. And they commented saying the same thing happened to them, but there was also a quest that was incompletable because they literally went and got the items again later, but it still wasn't completable. And it's... I asked them, like, if they checked their Collectopedia and verify that they do have, like, the items to complete the quest, and if so, like, what the quest name is, because I am genuinely curious if there's just, like, weird things broken with that in that kind of sense. I mean... Hellfire... Probably fair game to move here. That's not gonna be enough. That's not gonna be enough either, damn you. It's pretty close, but it's not enough. Can always attack with magic, basically any one of these guys. I can't refresh there anymore. Am I gonna carry Lelina with you? But then I'm gonna have to do like a drop thing, and then it's gonna friggin' suck. And just kind of keep you occupied for a turn without fighting you. Or without dying to you to a random crit, considering you're a berserker. What the hell? What the hell? Of course I don't double or anything. I can one-shot you with your current health after Roy whittled you down. That could actually be like an appropriate use for you here. 71? That means it's basically a 90%. Right? I don't actually know how true hit works in this game. Oh my god! That screws me! I'm pretty sure. That screws me a little smidge. So, I mean, here, take out that guy. I'm not carrying Lelina over. Let's just go here and finish off this guy like this, how about? And hopefully you don't get wrecked to other stuff after eating that air caliber with the super effective magic damage to my Wyvern Lord. Then I come over here, and then I do... Oh my god. Yikes. 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 14, 56, 19. Here, try using the short bow. Crit, 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 crit. I didn't even land the darn thing. I'm not landing shit. Ah, I can't hit you. Can I at least sort of trap you in or something? I don't know. I'm killing this guy, so Ace Sword guy is out of here. I'm pretty sure I need to kill that Air Caliber bish before she deletes one of my flyers. But I kinda need to do here. And I don't know if I see realistically happening, honestly. Yeah, no. My god. I think I just have to gamble here at this point. That's what I kind of gotta do. Have a bit more accuracy this way. Let's hope that Air Caliber misses. It might not be the end of the world if it lands, but let's hope. Nice. Okay. This is in the realm of possibility now. Saul. Saul, get your butt over here, actually, because yikes. Please do that. Someone else can go finish off the bish up there. If I put Lilene up there, I think she's just gonna get screwed. So even though I don't plan on using you long term, I think you're gonna have to step up to the plate unless you miss. Okay. I can go like right behind Saul here or something. Yeah, I mean... No! Dang it, I didn't realize that guy was there. I was trying to get... Oops. Well, time to go drop a... airdrop a random green unit somewhere. No! Oh, you've got to be shitting me. There's no shot I'd ever be able to Iron Man this game. Like, there's no way. Like, oops. Good old RNG. Alright, I'm pretty sure Alan needs to do something there. At this point, I may as well turn off the combat animations. Yeah, so do this. You should be sorry. Up a level increased. And then, yeah, the main way that I was dealing with you was like this. So, I mean... Damn it! What is Iron Manning this game? It basically means that you don't reset things ever. You just take what you get. You just play, and if you lose, you lose. If you lose any allies along the way, they're just gone forever, and you just play it out. And, like, let's say you just lost one of your best units, better figure out someone else that can fill that position from your remaining units and start putting EXP into them. It basically is the idea of, like, not saving and getting a do-over. Like, of course you can still save and, like, you know, put the game down and come back and play it later. But when you're actually going at it, you go at it. You only get one go. This is what an Iron Man is. So if you Iron Man any Fire Emblem game, that's what it means. Might be able to take you out some other way here. Like, here, let's say I did this. And then you get your face in there like this. So that is going to add up to 38 in that case, if I'm not being dumb about how math works and stuff. So yeah, there's no way I could Iron Man it. I feel like if I played really, really carefully, I could get through a decent amount of chapters Iron Manning this game, and then I think chapter 7 would kick my teeth in. And then if I ever somehow made it to like chapter 14 by a miracle, that would kick my teeth in as well. So yeah, there's no way. Here, don't miss this time. Cool. Let's see here. Make up for that shot there before. The short bow. 56. Both. There's a little bit more chance of critting here. Maybe I just crit. I hate this game, man. Don't miss. I can't kill this stupid rider. Well, that could well be the case. I can't kill. I can't kill with that. Now I have to use Ogier specifically to try and kill here. What the hell? I can just trap you in as best that I can here, I guess. Is what I can do. I'm pretty sure Ray's gonna die. And that'll, like, redo things here again in a sec. But, like, I may as well see what happens. Oh my god! This guy needs to die, because holy crap. Alright, Alan's the only one that can one-round this guy, so that's what he does. Wow. I want the things off. Weapon level increased. Why do I keep on going to status at first? I need to land my crap, please. Please. Damn you! Roy comes here. His one use is being able to whittle this guy. I need this to land, or else the whole strategy goes down the drain, and then it doesn't work anymore, and there's no way I could ever Iron Man it, because holy crap. It is not happening. I keep on forgetting combat animations are on. Even just playing this without save states, I think I would actually just lose my mind. Here I was at the beginning of this playthrough like, oh, I'm not going to rely on them too much. Oh my god. Up 10 sentences before disaster. Yeah, please just land the second one. There. There we go. And then, like, I can come here, I can do this, and then I can feel a lot better about putting her into the fray. And you can deal with either that archer, or maybe even just this guy. I'll use you however I need in a moment. So then I do this. Take out that guy. I want to take out the killer weapon guy, because my god. I'm gonna be just short on killing him. Ooh, just don't miss. And don't get critted. Oh my god. Okay. Start whittling down that guy. You just have a steel sword. Out of curiosity, would I be able to say, maybe take out that guy with a couple of guys? Like, maybe I do something like this here, and then one more guy is down. Like that. Okay. And then say I did this here. First try! It was not first try. I don't want to hear it. And then Dorothy totally finishes off you. Oh my god, okay. And then we come here and we talk like that. We have a wonderful discussion. And then we come here, we rescue the one person that we can rescue. Like that, and we'll drop her sometime later, a little bit forward here. And then we can just feel free to come here and not quite kill this guy. But do a decent bit to him and make him less of a threat, I guess. Okay, watch him kill me now. Okay, nice. The other guy isn't going to be able to reach Ray. And Ray's going to get an amazing +7 level up. Well, +3 isn't the worst thing ever. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Who cares about that, dude? Everything's okay. Hit rate and speed, honestly, is good for him right now. What is his speed right now? Because it feels like he's missing shit a lot of the time. This is not too bad. I cared about that dude, the random green dude over there. Before everything goes terribly wrong. Cause yeah, I need to make it into there. I can't get Lelina over to him quite yet. I won't be able to refresh or anything. So I'm just gonna kind of have to wall here. That's what I'm gonna have to do, and just like take a round and not get critted and killed. After I kill you, Elfire, huh? Yeah, I'll make a wall so, like, I have free reign over my positioning here. Sure, go for that. I'll go here again, and... yeah, you're set to on. Oh, I can do that, too. There we go. There we go. Like that. That sounds good to me. There's a force there or something? You lose out on a Night Crest for letting a green unit die, but if you're chill with not having it, then it isn't a big deal. Am I missing out on Night Crest here? Control F on this page, Night Crest. Oh, at the end of chapter, you will get a Night Crest if Percival was recruited and his ally survived the chapter. I can use that, though. I can very much use a Night Crest. Where's the next time I can get a Night Crest? Fire Emblem Binding Blade promotion items location. I thought I would have said that like later down on the page, but it was towards the top of the page and I skipped like past it before. Promotion items. So Night Crest, chapter 15, end of chapter. Percival is recruited and all his soldiers survived. There's gonna be one in a chest in chapter 16 and one in a secret shop. So I could go get one from a secret shop. This one is used in Fire Emblem 7, at least. This music. And like other games that put it in DLC, like Awakening, I would presume. Such an aura of pain coming off of you. It's saved at the beginning of this turn. So, I mean, at this point, they weren't green units yet. I make them green units, they're going to immediately be in range. So, I mean, if I let them come further forward, and they're just not able to kill one of my units, I can't even get in there and rescue with Percival because this bitch is in the way. Would I be able to... oh my god. Out of curiosity, would I be able to say... no. Oh my my god.